Phillips Arena. Welcome everyone to Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Thrashers. We've got some exciting NHL action here on the 2K Sports Network. I'm Bob Cole, and here with me is partner in hand Harry Neal, and we're looking forward to calling tonight's game.
The Atlanta Thrashers have some excellent young players, and it's just a matter of time before the fans in Atlanta fall in love with this team.
The Thrashers are a team that has quality defense, and that begins and ends with your goaltender. And they've got quality there.
Bob, sometimes that good goaltending you're talking about has to be ready for surprises. Young teams make mistakes, and this team is still young. If they want to be as good as they can, they'll have to cut down on the number of errors in front of their goal.
They're ready at center ice for the drop of the puck.
Some noise for your Atlanta Thrashers.
The Hurricanes get the puck first. And it's taken in the defending zone by Sutton. Sent back to the point.
Using the lumber on this play, he got all of that slap shot. It was a good stick save by the goaltender.
To the left wing. Cole has it at center. He makes the blocker save. Hossa knocks the puck to the center. Past the blue line. Coverley with the poke check. Good job there. He centers the puck. Haviland with the puck at the point. The goal stick to the rescue. Knocks that away. And he's got it through the zone. Back to the point. Ripped. It's a goal! Right out of the gates, and the visiting team up on top 1-0. What a way to start this game.
He really caught the goaltender out of position on this wraparound, Bob.
Yeah, just a little too much room on that left side.
He really stung him with that quality poke.
Another face-off about to commence here shortly. Hurricanes are energized by that one here in the first period. That's a go-ahead goal, at least for the moment.
Assisted by
Commodore sends the puck up center ice. And he's skating with the puck in the neutral zone. He passes it to the left wing. He scores! The puck went in off the crossbar.
Well, it took a little bit of positioning, a lot of luck, and a lot of skill to pick up the rebound like that and bang in off the crossbar for a goal. That was a sensational play.
He was so aware to get on the puck and then to fling up a shot like that.
He just made it ding off the crossbar, and the goalie knew he was beaten when he heard that awful sound.
Terrific rebound goal, Harry. It really was.
They're ready for the faceoff. Past the blue line. Atlanta trying to get set up again.
Boy, Cole, there is definitely some frustration here. The shooter knows he's already down by 2, and he knows they better start chipping away at this lead if they want any chance to win.
Ward, great save. If he lets that one go by, this game is a one-goal game. He doesn't want that to happen. Lehtinen poke checks the puck away. It's fired back, and it's saved again by Lehtinen. Gets it over to the left wing. Kozlov has it at center ice. Here come the Thrashers with a chance.
What a great reaction with the stick to make that stop. Those goal sticks are big and heavy, but they don't look like it tonight for this fella.
Whitney brings the puck up through the zone. To the middle. And here's the 3-on-2 rush. Haviland sends it up to the center. Here's the break, and they push it up there. Ward poke checks the puck away. Ward doesn't want to risk giving up the puck.
You have to love having a teammate with this kind of speed. You know why? You're sitting on the bench. You watch him out there. You always know he's on the verge of busting one open. Next thing you know, could be a breakaway, maybe even a goal.
Ward camps out on the left side of the goal. Here's Atlanta with it. Holik fired. Ward stops that shot, headed bottom right. The shot. Count that one as a great save as it ricochets away off the goalie. Here come the Hurricanes with a chance. Puck over to the right wing. Now at center ice. Hossa manages to get it out of there. He's got it in the corner. It's shot. It's shot. A frenzy going on. It hits the defender. Stahl over to Williams. And now Carolina into the zone. It's fed back to the point. Shoots. Passes over to the left wing. Kovalchuk skating with it at center. And here's a 3-on-2 opportunity.
Awesome save. Remember, they're up by 2, and that deficit could have been cut in half if it wasn't for that save.
From Malik. The puck goes to the defenseman. The Hurricanes give their forwards a rest with a shift change. He scores! And there's the answer they were looking for. Now it's starting to look like this one could be a seesaw tilt. And we've just started the game. Still only in the first period. Lots of offense we're seeing here tonight.
Off the glove and in.
He reached out to make the catch, but it just didn't happen. And the puck sneaks in.
Well, he thought he had that one. You can see it in his eyes just before they became huge with the realization he didn't actually make the catch.
And the result? A goal. And the puck is just about to drop. Across the blue line, the Thrashers are back into it. That's a very important goal. We talk about swing goals in a game. Here in the first, being down by 3 or cutting it to 1. And they've done it. That makes a world of difference. Ward holds on for the save and keeps the 1-goal lead. Taken across the blue line by the Hurricanes.
What a hip check, Bob. Not many guys know how to execute like this. He just crushed him.
Ward sends it to his defenseman. Ladd has the puck at center ice. And a great defensive play to break it up.
A high-impact play from a tough cookie. What a hit.
It's deflected off the post. DeVries has a penalty coming out for him. That looks like a cross-checking penalty.
2 minutes for cross-checking.
Let's watch the replay on that cross-check. It was quite a hit.
Ouch. Good thing for padding, Harry. He really got nailed there.
Sometimes you have to come out and play a physical brand of hockey, but you can't do that and get away with it. DeVries picks up penalty number 1, and we'll have to see if that's the last time he catches the referee's attention.
Lehtinen ready for the face-off to his right. Great effort by this home crowd tonight, even with their club down by 1.
And they're hoping that their effort will translate into at least 1 more goal.
Over to the right wing. Cole against the boards with the puck. Over to the left wing. Holik from Haviland. Over the blue line. Ward with a pad save. From Williams, over to Stahl. And here come the Hurricanes. Lehtinen makes the stop. Down 1 goal, holding his part on the defensive bargain to stay in this one. He passes to the defenseman. He brings the puck through the zone. Oh, and a chance for Carolina now. Off the player and up off the glass. The Thrashers go with the penalty-killing line. He controls the puck in the neutral zone. Over to the point. Oh, and a chance for Carolina now. From Stillman to Stilling. His own teammate deflected a golden opportunity. Number 23 controls the puck in the neutral zone. Shooting! The puck bounces off the blocker and deflects away. Passes it to the right wing. Oh, and here come the Hurricanes. Luchin from 23. Luchin doesn't get his shot on goal. Stahl with a poke check to break up the play. Ward makes the stop. He aimed bottom left, but no luck. The goalie manages to control the puck. Sent to the left wing. The goal stick to the rescue. Knocks that away. Williams with the pass up the center. 2 shots on goal on that last offensive possession. Not a bad outing at all down the ice. He scores! Again! He is so hot, folks. 2 quick back-to-back goals for this team. Less than 3 minutes between the 2 goals.
Yeah, he handled that himself, Bob. Let's have another look.
You got that right. Who needs teammates when you can score goals on smart plays like that?
Impressive work altogether. He did a good job controlling the puck, found an opening from the slot, and you know where the puck is now.
Chalk one up on the old scoreboard, Harry. That's a goal.
And the face-off's coming up. The Thrashers have come right back and tied this one up with that goal. And there's a lot of hockey left to play. We've got a fresh game here in the first period. Lehtonen sends it to his defenseman. McCarthy takes it up through the zone. And it was stopped by that right pad. The puck is hit up the right side. And he has it at center ice. Here come the Hurricanes with a chance. Lehtonen with a stop. He blocked off the left side there. Lehtonen poke checks the puck away. Over to Ruchin from Mellenby. It gets passed up center. Kozlov gets the puck out. That's not a good pass. Whitney over to Stillman. The puck goes to the defenseman. The pass is missed from Wesley to DeVries from Exelby through the zone with that puck. Over to Mellenby. The shot.
The shooter wanted to go to the right side low, but the goalie sealed that right off.
Shoots. Another save from Ward. Over to Wesley. And oh, here they go. The Hurricanes on the rush. He centers it. He has it along the boards. From Exelby to Kozlov. Mellenby from Kozlov over to the left wing. He passes to the right side. Mellenby controlling the puck at center ice. It's shot.
What an underrated save right here. This shot had goal written all over it.
Walker plays it up to the center.
What a hit in open ice. I'm not sure even I expected this guy to hit like that.
In the neutral zone, here's the rush, 2-on-2. The Thrashers changing shifts. Fresh skaters coming out now. He passes it to the left wing. And now Carolina with it across the blue line. To 23. Over to the right wing. There it is. Ward stops it. He was ready with a stick. Over to Commodore from Ward. Oh, and here come the Hurricanes. He makes a centering pass. Haviland holding the puck in the neutral zone. Now the Hurricanes right back in. Here's an opportunity. And it's anyone's puck. Sutton hits the puck out center. He plays it up to the center. Walker has control. Here's a 2-on-2. To Adams from Walker. Lehtonen with the save. He was in the butterfly and got his stick on it. And it was stopped by that right pad. Number 23 hit hard behind the net by Commodore. Ward sends it back to the defenseman. Walker is able to pick it up and clear it out. The Hurricanes bring up the scoring line.
Wow, this is a good hit. He took him out, then rattled his cage.
Hedican is against the boards. He's got it along the boards. Williams hit in front of the bench. Here come the Thrashers with a chance. It's shot. Saves it with a stick. Here come the Hurricanes with a chance. Passes it to the right wing in the corner. McCarthy puts the puck out center. Kapanen with the puck at center. He shoots.
When you step up, you have to have impact. And he sure did on this open ice hit.
And now Carolina with it across the blue line. Stahl with the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes have got themselves in a tie game. Both teams on the board early, getting things going here in the first period. Watch making or breaking their play out here tonight.
This game has been close thus far, but the one area I see room for improvement on their end is total shots. They've been outshot to this point, and in a game this close, I always give the edge to the team that winds up with the most scoring chances.
Over to Sim. From Sim, over to DeVries. He feeds it up the right side. Cole takes the puck through the zone. The puck is played up center. He carries it over the blue line. And he makes the save. He stops him on the breakaway. Ward covers up after the shot.
He got in the way of that shot on the breakaway, Bob, and made the save with his body.
With no help from his defense, he had to take this one completely into his own hands, and he did.
Make no bones about that. That was a great play. He really took charge there, making sure the puck did not go into the net, despite the fact it was a breakaway.
Carolina in their own zone. He brings it up. Oh, and a chance for Carolina now. Lehtinen stops the slap shot with a stick. There it is, Atlanta. Ward stops it, coming from the right side. He passes to the defenseman. And at center ice. There it is, Carolina move. And it's deflected off the right pad. Lehtinen again stops the shot. 90 passes the puck to the center. It's poke-checked away from Carberley to Stillen. Taken into the zone by Carolina. It's shot. Whoops, another. And a save. Lehtinen passes to the defenseman. Havilland from Hossa to the right wing. He's holding the puck in the neutral zone. Hoek sends it careening around the boards. He centers it. Sutton manages to get it out. He's covered. Feeds it out of the corner. Hoek with the puck in the corner. Whitney controls the puck in the neutral zone. Hossa.
Bob, he's flatter than a bad singer now.
He shoots. The shot's blocked. Good coverage on the shooter. Kovalchuk holding him now along the boards. Ward stops it behind the net with the puck. Over to Wallin from Brindamore. He passes it to the right wing. There it is, Carolina moving. To Holik from Exelby. The Thrashers are going to get some fresh skaters out there, changing out their forwards. Over to the left wing. He brings it past the blue line. He scores! That gives them a one-goal lead here in the first.
Solid effort to get to this rebound and fire it low past the goalie. A heads-up play.
It sure was. The puck was just drilled into the lower right corner.
You have to chalk that one up to practice. Chances like that are not so easy to come by. But he saw his opening, and he made it look good.
Just going about his business.
The skaters look ready in that big circle. The Hurricanes are happy about the go-ahead goal here in the first period. They'd like to keep that lead and expand on it if they can. The puck sent to the defenseman. LaRose picks off the long pass, going nowhere. Mellenby holds the puck at center ice. He shoots. LaRose brings it up through the zone. It's shot. The shot gets deflected off the post.
Clinging to the slimmest of leads. It's only a goal, and the puck hit the goalpost. Sometimes there is no easy way to defend against a guy with this much speed. I mean, he's got a fifth gear, and some nights I think he's got a sixth one.
They're getting ready for the face-off to the left side of the goalie. The Hurricanes up by one. He scores! And they go ahead here, 2 goals in the first period.
We're going to see on this replay a nice backhand shot. The backhand is the weakest of all shots in hockey, but the goalies have trouble picking it up coming off the backside of the stick.
And Harry, it comes so fast, you're not trying to turn this thing around to the forehand, which would give the goaltender time to react. The backhand doesn't allow him to do that.
And it looks like they're ready down there to get things going again. Taken across the blue line by the Thrashers. Atlanta back into the zone. The puck is centered. The Hurricanes have got themselves the 2-goal lead now. What an incredible position to be in, especially this early in the game. Over to the right wing. Past the blue line. It gets passed up center. To the point. Mellenby along the boards.
Great save. What glove speed this guy has. He should be playing shortstop in the majors if he could hit.
He's going to have to watch that stick. Lehtonen makes the pass to the defenseman. And he brings it straight up. The Thrashers change shifts for their defenseman. Ward passes the puck to the center. At center ice. Here they come, 3-on-2. Puck over to the right wing. That shot off the left pad. He's got it in the neutral zone. It's passed to the point. Williams has it at center ice. The puck goes to the defenseman. Sent to the left wing. Bolton brings the puck up through the zone. Metropolitan over to Bolton behind the net.
Late in periods and always big saves. He did not want to give the other team a chance to build in the locker room, and they still have a 2-goal lead.
Williams getting some light abuse, close to a slash. And the defense has to get back there. Knocks that shot away with a goal stick. It goes over to the right side. And here come the Thrashers. Ward holding down the fort. They've got a 2-goal lead. Lehtonen saves it, pads in use in the butterfly.
Lehtonen, with a good decision on this play, he knew he had everything going his way down low. As it ended up, he had to use his blocker to make the save.
Ward shuts down that play with a poke check. Sent back to the point. There it is, Carolina moving. Cole crosses the line and is called offside. Stahl was able to score 45 times last season. And we've got the face-off coming up. Hossa peeks in the defensive zone. Now the puck up center ice. Ladd gets that puck out, but not a good pass. The corner. Kovalchuk from Hossa. He brings the puck past the blue line. Passes it to the right wing. Oh, and a chance for Carolina now. Fires. And it was stopped off that left pad. Lehtonen makes the pass to the defenseman. Hossa passes it up the center. The shot. Along the boards with the puck. To Adams. Handled at the point by Hossa. Olik gets checked in the corner.
There was no place for him to go. Once he got tracked down in the corner, he was nailed with a solid hit.
Save made. Ward sends it to the defenseman. Ward disrupts the offense. Beautiful poke check. Adams, center ice. Lehtonen stops that slapper using the pad. Walker is way off on the shot. Kovalchuk knocks the puck to the center. It's fed back to the point. And the puck's out of... He scores! And they now trail by just one. When you're down early, there's nothing better than making up the difference before getting into the intermission. They are happy about that.
Great saucer pass there, Bob. He was able to get the puck over any part of the defender's skate or stick.
This is a good example of offensive creativity.
A beautiful first assist.
He definitely earned that assist. Creative thinking there to get the puck up in the air.
And we are just about ready to resume play here.
The Thrashers didn't let the early 2-goal deficit get to them, and they've now got the game to within 1 with that last goal. It's been an exciting one so far. Lots of hockey left to play here tonight. Whipped. Ward stops the shot, and he doesn't want to let go of that 1-goal lead. Brindamore with a plus-minus rating of +2. That's not bad. Ward prepares to protect the left side of the goal. And the Thrashers win it. Wesley sends it up to the center. And now Carolina into the zone. Lettinen saves it, down 1 goal, holding his part of the defense to stay in this one. Mellanby, center ice. The Thrashers switch up defensive lines. To Ruchin from Kozlov. To the middle. Mellanby sends the puck, but there's no one there. Just a minute 57 now. Kozlov brings the puck up through the zone. Under 2 minutes now in the period. Shot. Gets it over to the left wing. Oh, and here they come. Man rush, 3-on-2. Shot is blocked. That's got to hurt. And he's got it through the zone. Sutton gets hammered at center ice.
This is a decent takeout. Remember, he's not trying to hurt his opponent. He just wants to eliminate him from the play.
Saves it with a stick. Has it at center ice. Over to Stillman. We're down to a minute 17. He's got the puck in the neutral zone. Back to the point, and he shoots. That shot off the left pad. He centers the puck. Kozlov holds the puck in the corner. Whitney through the zone with the puck. Less than a minute to go in the period. Sutton is out at center ice. From Mellanby over to Ruchin. Behind the goalkeeper now. Commodore gets called, and it's a good thing for the cross-check. There's no place in hockey for that kind of play.
That was a pretty solid cross-check, Bob. Let's take another look at it.
Wow, he just nailed him, Harry. He really let him have it on that one.
That's right, Bob, and a play like that's going to give him 2 minutes in the penalty box to watch the game. You do not want to take a penalty at this time in the game. But the only saving grace is when you look at the numbers of this team's penalty killing unit, some of the best in the NHL, we'll see how they do. If they cannot get it done, this game's going to be tied up.
And here's Atlanta off the draw. We're down to 42 seconds.
Nice save, Bob. This guy has been coming up with some huge saves tonight. They're down by a man, they're leading by a goal. That was a timely stop.
Kovalchuk in the defensive zone. Nice stick handling. Adams playing physical in the neutral zone. It's held in that defensive zone by Havlet. The puck now to the right wing. Kovalchuk has put 2 goals on the scoreboard here tonight. The skaters ready now for the official to drop the puck. 19 seconds to go. Hedican clears the puck for his penalty-killing unit. And Carolina gets to it and clears it out of the zone. It's passed to the point. Here come the Thrashers with a chance. Ward makes a big save for this penalty kill.
I'm sure this guy would agree that there's one aspect you have to have, one talent at least to be on the power play, and that is the ability to pass. I've seen a lot of guys that are good skaters who aren't good on the power play. You have to be able to pass, and this guy can.
The Thrashers take control of the puck here at home with a one-man advantage. Penalty called for cross-checking.
2 minutes.
Let's take a look at that cross-check, Bob.
That's a mean check. Not a lot of gray area for the refs in that one.
No gray area on that one. It was an easy call. You do not want to take a penalty at this time in the game. But the only saving grace is when you look at the numbers of this team's penalty killing unit, some of the best in the NHL, we'll see how they do. If they cannot get it done, this game's going to be tied up.
The Thrashers get it. We've reached the end of the first period, and the score 4-3.
Brought to you by 2K Sports. You see the guest services desk on the lower level.
And now, folks, it's time for the Dodge intermission report.
They're down by a goal, Bob, and I'd like to see a little more passion from them out there on defense. A well-timed hit or some extra exertion to gain control of an unclaimed puck can go a long way to turning this game around.
The Hurricanes have to feel pretty good about this one-goal lead coming out to start the second period, coming out of the locker rooms knowing they're able to score. It's the second period, and we're just about ready to get this one going. The Thrashers win the faceoff. They have a two-man advantage. Haberle had to get down on his knees to stop that shot. It was a huge block. And Atlanta has the puck, defensive zone, and a penalty has expired. We've got 5 on 4 now. He sends it up the center. Fired. Ward makes the stop. His team leading by just the one goal. The Hurricanes are at the disadvantage as they go with the penalty kill. Up the left side. From Carberley to Williams. They manage to clear it out of their zone, defending against the power play. The puck is centered. Ward makes the save, and the penalty continues.
This guy can really flash leather on those high shots. You think you have him beaten, then out of nowhere, wham! He snares it with that trapper. A real quick glove hand.
The skaters will face off left of the net. Now Carolina's got it. The Hurricanes clear the puck on the penalty kill. Penalty over. 5 men on the ice for both teams. McCarthy puts the puck out center. 23 pulls off a nice deep move. He rips it. Fires it back.
Mr. Dangerous in net. He was caught badly out of position, but he still was capable of making the blocker save.
And he's able to get on top of it. A sigh of relief after that frenzy. Up the left side. Number 23 takes that puck through the zone. Ward stops the play with a poke check in net. It's fed back to the point. He passes it to the left wing. Taken into the zone by Carolina. Good block there. Letterman saves it. He committed on the shooter, but still made the great stick save.
You know, the guys with good skating ability, and we're talking about this guy right here, they have such an easy stride, they never seem to get tired. When you play against them, you run out of gas, and he doesn't.
Here we go, the face-off to the right of the goalkeeper. And the Hurricanes win it. Puck back to the point. And Atlanta has the puck, defensive zone. Brindamore with the poke check. Through the zone with the puck. That shot was stopped by the pad. Commodore sends it to his defenseman. Over the blue line. Oh, and a chance for Carolina now. Stillman getting hung up on a stick. Juhosa from Kovalchuk. Knocks that shot away with a goal stick. And the puck is up off the glass after hitting the goaltender. And it's controlled at center. Letterman makes the stop, keeping the deficit at just 1. He passes to the right side. Ward stops it. He was aiming bottom left, but no room. Kovalchuk got punished in the corner by Stillman. The puck now goes to center ice. Whitney is against the boards. From Holik over to Kovalchuk. Oh, and here come the Thrashers. It's sent back to the point. Whitney with the puck held at center. He passes to the defenseman. In the slot. Over to the right wing. Lehtinen with that pad save.
You know, when you're playing against a guy that's as good a setup man as this guy is, you have to make sure you cover away from the play. That's what coaches always say. Take away his options.
Lehtinen gets set to defend as they face off to his right. And the Hurricanes win it. Knighty holding the puck at center ice. He decides to center the puck.
This is a pretty good stick save. Backhanders aren't as hard as forehanders, but you have a tough time reading it as it comes off the blade. That was a good stick save.
It's shot. And the puck hits a post.
If you want an example of how to play hockey from a mental perspective, and hockey is definitely a thinking man's game, here's your guy. Smart, aware, team player. This guy has it all. And every coach would love to have several guys like him on his team.
The linesman will drop the puck to the goalie's right. The Thrashers win the faceoff down by 1. To the right wing. Maloney attacking. Here's a 2-on-2. And it was stopped off that left pad. And now the Thrashers grab it. And along the boards.
That's a pretty good hit right there. He probably has to have his helmet checked for cracks.
It's sent up the left side. Ladd controls the puck in the neutral zone. It's fed back to the point.
He hit him so hard, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He's down for the count, that's for sure.
The puck gets sent up the right side. Here come the Thrashers with a chance. Along the boards. It is stopped by Ward. He feeds the puck to the left side. And now Carolina with it across the blue line. The corner. The puck is hit up the boards on the left side. Over the blue line. Ward hangs on to that. The Thrashers are doing a better job on faceoffs than the other guys. Right now, at 52%. Ward protecting the left side of the net. Here's Atlanta with it. 23 in the slot. And now the Hurricanes with it in their own zone. He scores! And they now have the 2-goal lead with that goal here in the second period.
It looked like it deflected in off the right pad there. Let's take another look at this goal, Bob.
Yeah, Harry, it sure did. He couldn't get enough out there to stop it.
You've got to feel bad for the goalie, but it's part of the game, they'll tell you.
The official's going to get the action started again. Here's the faceoff. The Hurricanes are showing they are still in control here tonight. Scoring here in the second period to give themselves a 2-goal lead. You never get enough, but you sure do like having that lead when you get midway through the game. And right now, that's where they're sitting. The Hurricanes clear the puck. Sim from Haviland. It hits the defender hard. It goes to the point. Wesley hits the puck out center. Here they come. Odd man rush. 3-on-2. The Hurricanes get a chance to change the defensive units. And now Atlanta with it across the blue line. Ward makes that poke check, protecting his goal. Stahl through the zone with the puck. Passes over to the left wing. Oh, and a chance for Carolina now. Cole gets checked behind the net. To Sim. Up through the zone. They've got a 3-on-2 chance here. Commodore sends it back to the defenseman. Over to Cole from Williams. He controls the puck along the boards. He passes to the defenseman. The Hurricanes have a chance to change ships with their forwards, and they do so now. Sutton plays it up to the center. Puck over to the right wing with the puck at center ice. Oh, and he disrupts the pass, but he's down in the ice. Tverdovsky playing physical in the corner. The puck is hit up the right side. And oh, here they go, the Hurricanes on the rush. The puck bounces off the blocker and deflects away. He's got it over the blue line.
Ladies and gentlemen, during the game...
Ward covers up the puck, playing it safe.
I often talk about guys hitting holes and skating to daylight. Well, this guy does not need much of a hole, and he has world-class speed. And when he puts on the afterburners, boom, he's out of here.
Ward will brace himself for the puck drop, which is to his right side. The Hurricanes with possession of the puck, up by 2. 2-on-2, here we go. Ladd holding that puck in the corner. He's trying to stop by Littman. To Exelby from Lehtinen. Hossa holds the puck at center ice. And it's a one-on-one rush. Kovalchuk gets checked in the corner. Ward stops that shot. The 2-goal advantage here still alive. Ward takes the shot to the body in that butterfly position. He passes it up that right side. There it is, Carolina moving. The shot.
Full marks for this stop. A blocker save off a blazing slap shot.
Adams has it on the boards.
Bob, look at the location of the right pad. It was right there to stop this wrist shot.
In the neutral zone, Holik Deeks. That shot was stopped by the pad. Here's the rush, 2-on-2. The Hurricanes switch up their offensive line. The puck is hit up the left side. Taken into the zone by Atlanta. With it, and here's a 2-on-2 opportunity. Whitney with the puck in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes change ships. Fresh skaters coming out there. From Stillman over to Whitney. Hossa takes it up through the zone. Oh, and here come the Thrashers.
Bob, people had hats in hand ready to fling them onto the ice. He was going for the hat trick.
Brindamore assisted on a total of 39 goals last year. Here comes the face-off to start the action again. The face-off taken by the Hurricanes. Commodore, center ice. It goes to the point.
Man, that was quick use of the stick there. He deflected the puck. What a nifty poke check, Bob.
Across the blue line. From Cole to Williams. And here's a check. Oh, my! He had a great chance to score there.
Mighty showing us that great defensive determination, using his body to block that shot.
2 men back and the goalie. Williams sends it up to the center. Passes over to the left wing. And he's able to keep control. To Ruchin. The puck now goes center. There it is, Atlanta on the rush. Over to Cole from Hedigan. Here they come, 3-on-2. It's shot. He makes the blocker save. Ward uses the pads on that one. To Cole from Wesley. Taken into the zone by Carolina. Puck back to the point. He scores! And that goal right there gives them a 3-goal advantage. That's where you want to be in the second period. And, of course, at the end of the game.
Bobby was right there in front of the goal. And you've only got a second when you're there to get that shot away.
And only a second he needed, Harry. Great positioning to pick out a spot, although With one-timers, there isn't a lot of picking out to do.
Nope, you really just have to fire. I've heard a lot of great shooters say, you know, when I shoot the one-timer, I either go high or low, and that's about it.
Not a bad methodology. Whatever he used on this one, it worked. And we are just about ready to resume play here. Carolina wins the faceoff. The Thrashers are having some difficulties out on the ice tonight, Harry. We're well into the second period now. They're trailing as they have been since period one. They need to turn it around somehow. What sticks out on their end of the ice in your mind?
I am just not seeing enough quality defensive play from them tonight, Bob. I think if they had come into this game a little more prepared to buckle down in their own zone, we might be looking at a totally different outcome.
And it's deflected off the right pad. Whitney with the pass up the center. Exelby over to Bolton. Now Atlanta into the zone. The puck is centered. Holds the puck at center. Close to slashing there. Gotta watch that stick. The Thrashers have a chance to change ships with their forwards, and they do so now. Stillman, they've got a 2-on-2 chance here. Along the boards with the puck. Sim has it at center ice. From Sim. It goes over to the right wing. In the neutral zone. Oh, and here come the Hurricanes. Lindemore.
A pad save on a point-blank shot. It was a thing of beauty.
Through the zone. Here's an opportunity. Ward with a pad save. Tverdovsky sends it to his defenseman. The Hurricanes give their defenseman a breather. New shift coming on. He passes to the defenseman. 23 with the puck in the neutral zone. Controlling it in the corner. Sim is off target on the shot. He's in the corner. The puck goes into the corner. He's got the puck at the point. Here come the Hurricanes with a chance. 90 from McCarthy to 23. He passes to the right side. He shoots it.
I love how he just eyed the shooter and threw up his right pad to block that shot. What a stop.
Walker has the puck. He scores! And they now have the 4-goal lead. With that goal here in the second period, can you believe it?
He got up real close and let a wicked backhander go for the goal.
He really took advantage of his position and a well-aimed shot.
All goalies will tell you backhanders are hard to handle.
They're ready for the face-off.
Past the blue line.
Walker, assisted by.
The Hurricanes have really come out here tonight with an attitude to win. They've got a 4-goal lead now with that last goal. It's going to be very hard, probably nearly impossible to catch this team now, especially with the way we're playing tonight. He shoots.
Great agility to bat that shot away with his goal stick.
Passes it to the right wing. Along the corner boards. We're going to have a penalty. The goal stick to the rescue. Knocks that away. It's fed back to the point. With the puck along the boards. Holik interferes on the play and gets the penalty. The goalie will be preparing the left side of the net here for this face-off. The point, the puck controlled by Carverlow. They deflect the shot. The Thrashers pick up the loose puck in the defensive zone. To the left wing. Stahl has the puck through the zone. He's got it along the boards.
He got the left pad up quickly enough to deflect that shot.
Exelby, nice poke check using that stick. Over to Wuchin from DeVries. They have it at center ice. Ward makes the gorgeous poke check in net. He takes it through the zone. To Cole from Whitney. And fired. Over to Hossa. The puck is cleared. This penalty almost done. He passes it to the right wing. Cole skating with the puck in the neutral zone. And in the defensive zone, Tverdovsky over to Walker. Shot.
Bob, we've seen this guy do it before, flashing the left pad. You launch a slap shot like that, and you think, I got to get something. All he got was the left pad.
Sutton, I think Harry wanted a little payback from the contact he's received tonight. What do you think?
Bob, no doubt about that. He's been roughed up on the ice a lot more than he thinks was necessary tonight.
When you get that kind of attention paid to you, usually you decide to give it back.
And that's what we have now, a fight.
Sutton thought he could pull off the fight, started the fight, and then is the first to hit the ice. Not a good situation with his team down.
No, the momentum goes the other way when you lose a fight. And when you're already behind, that's bad news.
And the Thrashers pick it up. It goes over to the right wing. Now the Hurricanes get it back. Shoots. Lehtinen makes the save with a stick.
5-minute major.
And they clear the puck now.
14 of the second period.
The Thrashers get called for icing. The Hurricanes with a total of 9 penalties. The discipline issue seems to have been disregarded in this game. The linesman is ready to set the puck down. Kozlov plays it up to the center. Oh, and a chance for Atlanta now. Fired! Ward makes the smart move and covers up the puck.
You know, there isn't anything really flashy about being a positional goaltender. All you do is put yourself in a position to have pucks hit you. It's not really glamorous to play this way, but it's quite effective.
Ward digs in at the left side, waiting for the puck drop. The face-off taken by Carolina in their zone. Passes it to the right wing. Stahl has it. Center ice. In the neutral zone, the Thrashers with it. Taken across the blue line by the Thrashers. Ward passes back to the defenseman. He's with the puck at center ice. Back to the point. The puck sent to the defenseman. Lehtinen kills the play with a poke check. He feeds the puck to the left wing. From Lehtinen to McCarthy. Holik center ice. Oh, the Thrashers have a chance here. Williams brings the puck up. From Williams to Cole. Williams from Cole. To Kovalchuk. There it is, Atlanta on the rush. Kovalchuk fires out a pass, but nobody there. DeVries skating with it in the defensive zone. And they're pushing it up 2-on-2. And it was stopped off that left pad.
Bob, people had hats in hand ready to fling them onto the ice. He was going for the hat trick, but he couldn't get it by the goalie.
And they got the puck ahead trying to get a chance here. The neutral zone. Over in the corner. Kovalchuk is held against the boards. He feeds it up the right wing boards. And he takes it through the zone. Oh, and here come the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes switch up their offensive line. Gets it over to the left wing. And a shot. The goal stick to the rescue. Knocks that away. Commodore over to Whitney. Hossa sends the puck up center ice. Over to the right wing. Here's the odd man, 3-on-2. The shot. It's stopped. The shot deflects off the goalie.
You know how you can tell this guy's a team leader? Just listen. He's always verbally helping his teammates, moving them along. I mean, this guy's a great communicator on the ice.
Lehtinen in goal, ready on the right side for the faceoff. The Thrashers in the defensive zone with the puck. Kozlov controls the puck in the neutral zone. From Kozlov over to Mellenby. The D needs to get back. Here they come. And he brings it past the blue line. Great poke check by Sutton. The puck to the left wing. And here come the Thrashers. The shot. Here come the Hurricanes with a chance. Led from Adams. And it's broken up. What a nice poke check. The shot's blocked. Good coverage on the shooter. Mellenby through the zone. Here's the rush. It's 2-on-2.
How much focus did it take to make that offensive play? He dove and got the shot off, and then was robbed by the left pad. It's a real honor when the other team starts with your name in their game plan. This guy's such a good offensive player. You know he's part of every defensive scheme among his opponents.
They're getting ready for the face-off to the left side of the goalie. To Whitney. He brings the puck up. And he stops it with the right pad. 90 delivers the puck back to his defenseman. 23 brings the puck up. Just under 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in the period. McCarthy gets that puck out, but not a good pass. It's shot. The coach doesn't want a penalty called here, but he's using his stick too much. Brindamore uses the poke check. Sim carries it over the blue line. Less than 2 minutes left in the period. Kapanen freezes him against the glass. And in the neutral zone. To the point. Stillman skating along the boards. Here's an opportunity. We're left with a minute 23. The Thrashers get the chance to switch lines. They wanted to swap D-lines. Over to 23 from Kapanen. Puck over to the right wing. Passes over to the left wing. Center ice. He centers it.
1 minute remaining.
Sim dishes the puck center ice. To 23 from Kapanen. The pass is missed from Carberlay. Only 45 on the game clock. Kapanen over to 23. It's sent to the right wing. Stillman has the puck at center ice. It's passed to the point. The puck gets sent up the right side. Kapanen up ice with it. 2-on-2. He shoots.
Bob, it looks like he got all of that slap shot. Still a great assist on the outlet pass leading to that goal. Let's look at it again.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they practiced that one before tonight.
Precision passing is a sure ticket to a W, and they put on a clinic with that goal.
And it all started with the outlet pass. He's fourth on the team in assists and looking to move up with plays like that. We're now down to 12 seconds. Taken into the zone by Atlanta. And now Carolina in the zone. Atlanta regains possession. Walker looks like he'll be getting the penalty. Kozlov to reach him. And the buzzer sounds for the end of the second period with a score 7-4. And it's time now for the intermission report, brought to you by Dodge.
I am just not seeing enough quality defensive play from them tonight, Bob. I think if they had come into this game a little more prepared to buckle down in their own zone, we might be looking at a totally different outcome.
The Hurricanes coming out now for this third period. And Harry, these guys look to be in great control. Hard to imagine them slipping up. Period 3 about to start. Center ice for the puck drop. The faceoff taken by Atlanta. Power play for Atlanta. And along the boards with the puck. Ward keeps his team alive on the penalty kill with that great save. From Wesley to Williams. And it's cleared out by Carolina trying to kill this off. He passes it up the right side. Kozlov with it. And he scores! He converts on the off-man break. Oh my, what a play!
Here's brilliance on offense, Bob. They had the attack on both boards and just drilled the shot right goal.
He just gave up a little bit of daylight on the 5-hole in the Grouch. This as he had been in the butterfly.
But you never know if the shot's coming high or low.
And we're going to start up action again. The Thrashers were able to respond and get a much-needed goal right there. If they had any chance at all in this third period, they had to score then. Now, they've got to get a couple more quickly. Hamlet from Lettinen. Oh, guess what? Over to the point.
25 seconds of the third
Gets it
period.
over to the left wing. And now Atlanta with it across the blue line. Ward holding down the fort. They've got a 2-goal lead. To the middle. It goes over to the right side. He's got it over the blue line. Hossa. Oh, and a chance for Atlanta now. Shooting. And the blocker save. Puck deflects away. Williams holding the puck in the neutral zone. The hard shot attempt is stopped. Exelby brings the puck up. And it's a 2-on-2. They've got a 3-on-2 chance here. Shoots it.
A very alert play in net to make that blocker save. That shot was going in.
It goes to the defenseman. He brings the puck through the zone. Shot! Hossa unable to get his shot on goal. The puck to the left wing. And he's skating with the puck in the neutral zone. He centers it. Over to Kovalchuk from Exelby.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I thought there was an earthquake there. What an impact.
He feeds it up the left side. Cole leading the rush. The defensemen need to get back there fast. The puck goes into the corner. The play broken up by Hossa with the puck at center ice. Oh, and here come the Thrashers. Ward with the blocker save. Hedican with the puck at center ice. The shot.
Lettinen gets this one with the blocker and made it look easy. A lot of it was positioning. He was in the stand-up position with a little bit of a crouch. The blocker was right there at the right time.
To Cole from Hedican. And here come the Hurricanes. In deep. Williams. Lettinen stops a one-timer with a great pad save. To the right wing. The Hurricanes wanted to change up their offensive lines, and they get it. Lettinen passes back to the defenseman. Here come the Thrashers with a chance.
Oh, one of the great open ice hits in this hockey game. I'm sure he doesn't know who he is now. Man, what a hit that was, Bob. You want to eliminate an attacker. Stop him dead. Nail him like that with the shoulder hit behind the net.
Kovalchuk sends it up to the center. He brings the puck past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing. Hossa! And moving quickly, pushing it up there.
You have to love the dedication of a two-way player. He's got the skill to be an offensive player, even more than a defensive player. But he likes the balance, and that's why his value is really high.
Ward in net, bracing himself for the faceoff. The Hurricanes with possession of the puck, up by 2. And the Hurricanes regain possession. Whitney with the puck in the neutral zone. From Whitney, over to Stillman. Stillman taking some punishment behind the goal by Sutton. Ward able to kick the puck. Stillman takes the puck through the zone. That shot off the left pad. And he brings it straight up. Holik leading the attack here. It's 2-on-2. He's in the corner. To the point. Holik got punished in the corner by Wesley. He passes to the defenseman. Down in the corner. Holik is held against the boards. Behind the net. Sent to the left wing. Sutton has the puck.
A point-blank shot. Maybe too close. Sometimes all you can see is the goalie. You can't see any of the net. A good pad save.
We're going to have a delay penalty called. Looks like we're going to see an interference call.
Here's a good time to check out the interference call, Bob.
Harry, he was clearly trying to get away with some extracurricular activity there.
No doubt about that, and he's going to serve some time in the box to think about it. Sutton will be returning to the sin bin once again. He's got penalty number 2, and will be spending a little more time in the box.
They'll face off just to the right of the goalie. The Thrashers will try to bring it up now. And the Thrashers get it out of their zone on the PK.
2 minutes.
He controls the puck in the neutral zone. It's passed to the point.
Of the third period.
To the left wing. Williams controlling the puck. DeVries passes the puck to the center. The puck now to the right wing. Now at center ice. Here's the break, and they push it up there. Stalled from Williams.
Good penalty killing is an absolute necessity right now, Bob. You don't want to go down by 3 goals.
Williams with the puck in the corner. Letterman makes the save, helping his team here while they're shorthanded. Ruchin has it at center. And here they come, trying to get something going. To Cole, the man advantage situation is over. Letterman stops it. He played the positional game perfectly. Over to Ruchin from DeVries. And here come the Thrashers. Puck over to the right wing. Williams has control, and it's going to be 2-on-2.
You want to silence the crowd? Get a hat trick on their ice. This guy is playing on the road, and he's gunning for a hat trick away from home.
Ruchin sends it to his defenseman. 23 at center ice. Ward makes the gorgeous poke check in net. To Cole from Stahl. Over the blue line. Back to the point. One-on-one opportunity. Over to Kovalchuk. Up the left side. He scores! And he puts his team now to within 1 goal. This third period looks to be heating up here tonight. They are in a much better situation now.
Oh, here's a beautiful saucer pass to set this goal up.
It could not have happened without that assist. Gorgeous play.
Sometimes plays like that go unnoticed, but I'll tell you what, his coach noticed it.
Superb job. The skaters look ready in that big circle. Thrashers are right where they wanted it to be. The fact they could have been down by a couple of goals late in the third, now they're down only one. Now they've given themselves a chance to come back and win this game. Holding in the neutral zone. And he shoots. Led with a great defensive play to put the puck away.
These guys are down by one, and this shot block gave them a chance to stay in the game.
Ward holds on for the save and keeps the one-goal lead through the zone. Sends it to the defenseman. Shooting! Lehtinen makes the save. His team down a goal right now. They can't give up another one. The puck is played up center. The Hurricanes switch up defensive lines. Kovalchuk over to Sutton. He's holding the puck in the neutral zone. Over to the point. Controlling it in the corner. He makes a centering pass. Shoots again. Here come the Hurricanes with a chance. Walker from Adams. Walker passes the puck to the center. Adams misses the shot. Kovalchuk holds him along the boards. Haviland brings the puck up through the zone. 2-on-2, here we go.
Man, this is a good save. It had a lot of velocity on it, and it sure looked like it was going to hit the net.
It's passed to the point. Kovalchuk with the puck. And it was stopped off that left pad. Up the left side. The Hurricanes make the D-line change. It gets passed up center. Hossa playing physical in the neutral zone. He centers the puck along the corner boards. Ward stops that one. It was going low right. And now Carolina with it across the blue line.
You want to get a piece of it, and that one hit him somewhere on the body. Bob, I'm not sure where. Didn't matter. It was a good save off the slap shot.
Hossa is in the corner. Over to Kovalchuk from Hossa. The shot's blocked. Oh, he had to drop down to his knees. And oh, here they go. The Hurricanes on a rush. Lehtinen stops it. He got the blocker ready. He feeds it up the right side. Past the blue line. Now look. He scores. That's number 2 for him tonight. He's got the shooting touch, folks. One more, and it's the hat-trick.
Oh, what a tough one-timer. There was no chance of stopping that puck.
It was low and left, Harry. It seems that not only did it go exactly where he wanted it to, but that it went there hard.
And hitting a hard one-timer is especially difficult to do with accuracy. It was an incredible display of skill, Bob.
We've got a tie game, third period hockey. Here comes the face-off. The Thrashers get what they wanted on that play. Third period hockey. They get the tying goal. And they've got the momentum they want and the clean slate. Puck over to the right wing. To Ruchin from the breeze. Set to the left wing. With the puck along the boards. The Thrashers are right where they want to be at this point in the game. They've been lurking all night and are deciding now is the time to strike. We're all tied in the final frame. Anything you'd like to say here, Harry?
The game is tied, and I think they've got their effort on the power play to thank for that. Even when it's not your best night, if you can take advantage of the little things your opponent gives up to you, you'll always have a chance to stay in the game.
Makes the poke check. It goes over to the right wing. Williams can't get the shot on goal. Over to Mellenby. From Mellenby, over to Ruchin. And now Atlanta with it across the blue line.
The shooter knew what he was doing here. He ripped this one to the top left, and it was equaled by the goalie. What a great stop.
Oh, and a chance for Carolina now. And he shoots it. Lehtinen passes to the defenseman. He carries it over the blue line. From Commodore to Cole. And he shoots. Lehtinen stops it, going low left side. Nothing doing there. The Hurricanes have spent a lot of time on the attack tonight. but the game is still tied.
Yes, sir. You just have to keep going in a situation like this and hope that if you get the lead, you can hold on to it.
Tie game here in the third. Teams ready for the drop of the puck. The faceoff taken by Atlanta in their zone. Over to the left wing. At center ice. Ward makes the save. He denies the slap shot with the boot. That shot off the left pad. Cole from Wesley. Cole controlling it at center ice. Oh, and here come the Hurricanes.
This shot looked like it had to...
He scores! Oh, my! That's 3 goals for him tonight. And how about that? He does it on the road in front of some very disappointed fans.
Bob, not a lot of headwear will be seen on the ice after this hat trick.
It's a somber mood usually when this happens. And they're ready now for the faceoff. The Hurricanes now have momentum on their side. A third period lead, which they'll try to protect with that goal, putting them up. Hossa with the pass up the center. Taken across the blue line by the Thrashers. Ward makes that save and keeps that 1-goal lead intact. The Thrashers have been leading the attacking charge all night, but still find themselves down by 1 late in the third.
Bob, this is where the coach is telling his players to stay focused and continue with the game plan. Keep control of the puck like they have been, and the goals will surely follow.
And the faceoff is won by Carolina. He passes it to the left wing. And he fires it to Hossa. Over to Kovalchuk from Holik. He's got it over the blue line. Here come the Thrashers with a chance. That shot was stopped by the pad.
How good was this hit? And from a guy we wouldn't expect it from. Bob, we've seen him play a lot. And how many times have you seen him hit like this? That was a dandy.
Holik gets checked along the side by Stillman. Whitney with the puck at center. And here's a chance for the Hurricanes. He passes it up that right side. He centers the puck. The puck bounces off the blocker and deflects away. Whitney holding the puck in the neutral. Lehtonen with a terrific save. His team looking to get this one tied. Over to the right wing. Has it on the boards. Hossa. Ward with a stick save. That was a great stop.
This shot came out of a pile and deflected off something. It didn't bother him one bit. He ate it up with a blocker save.
Ward stops the play with a poke check in net. Here come the Hurricanes with a chance. Taken into the zone. He scores! That's a huge third period goal, putting them up by 2 here in the final frame.
And you see something new nearly every game, Bob. A diving attempt, and it goes in.
What else is there to say here? Just a super effort, sacrificing his body to get the goal.
Well, not much, Bob. I even think the goalie would compliment him here once he gets over the shock.
And that really is a compliment. Great play. Here comes the faceoff to start the action again. The Hurricanes extended their lead to 2 goals with that last score, and it's third period hockey. You never like to be playing catch-up, and especially when you're in the third period. We're going to have to see a big turnaround in these 2 teams' games if the lead is going to change before regulation's over. And he brings it up. Sutton has possession along the boards. To Williams from Cole. He's got it over the blue line. Lehtonen with a pad save. He passes to the right side. Ripped. Ward makes the save. If he lets that one go by, this game is a one-goal game. He does not want that to happen. From Stahl over to Williams. The corner. From the corner. Luchin over to Mellenby. And they're getting away. It's 2-on-2. The Thrashers change ships for their defenseman. He's controlling the puck at center ice. He passes it up the right side. Sim through the zone with the puck. He rips it.
Man, this is the ideal situation. The goalie is in the groove, it's late in the third period, and he has a 2-goal lead. And it doesn't look like anything's going to upset him tonight.
And with the puck at center ice. Exelby plays it up to the center. And now Atlanta with it across the blue line. Sent back to the point. Cole at center. And they move it up ice, and here we go. And a save with a stick. Play stops as he covers the puck.
Now this save we're about to see is simply good technique. Have a look at it.
The keeper is set and ready on this one, Harry. He knows where the puck is. He knows where the players are on the ice. And he uses his stick well to defend against the shot.
Yeah, he's locked right in. This is a solid play on the part of the goaltender to deny them a goal.
Lehtinen braces for the faceoff near his goal. The Thrashers get the faceoff down 2. Poke check by Ladd. The centering pass is made. Stick save by Lehtinen. Nighty hits the puck out center. Here come the Thrashers with a chance. He shoots. They block the shot. Good defense.
Walker showing us that great defensive determination, using his body to block that shot.
Across the blue line. Shoots. Puck back to the point. They get off another shot. That's stopped. And the Hurricanes touching up for the icing call.
This guy brings such a strong mental game to the rink. As coaches always say, the body follows the mind, and it's the truth.
Face-off will be at the left of the net as the players get ready. Here's Carolina with it. To the point.
If this guy hasn't had the nickname Enforcer at some point during his career, he should have. He can demoralize the opposing bench with just one of those big, huge hits.
The official's got the puck in hand, and he's ready to start things up again. And the faceoff is won by Atlanta. It goes to the point. Here they come. Odd man rush. 3-on-2. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Fires. It's stopped. The shot deflects off the goalie. The puck is hit up the left side. Kozlov is out at center ice. Fired. That shot off the left pad. Whitney hits the puck up to center. Oh, and a chance for Carolina now. Shoots.
Man, he uses that stick perfectly in this situation, Bob. He did a nice job of deflecting that shot. I don't know how he got a stick on it because that puck was roaring.
The puck doesn't get to the intended receiver. Kozlov behind the goalie. It's fed back to the point. And it's taken along the boards. Whitney passes it up the center. Brindamore up ice with it. 2-on-2. Exelby blocks the shot. A beautiful defensive play diving to the ice.
You know, if you're a good defenseman like this guy, you're not concerned with personal stats. You're just concerned with winning hockey games. And that means you're a good team guy. And this guy is a perfect example.
The referee gets set to drop the puck. The puck, defensive zone. He passes it to the right wing. Over the blue line. Sim holding that puck in the corner. The puck goes to the defenseman. Shoots. Saves it with a stick. Wallin knocks the puck to the center. Ladd is against the boards.
You love having guys that can break up plays like that, especially when you can turn those same defensive opportunities into offensive scoring chances.
Lehtinen makes a nice pad save, and he was able to get on top of that puck. And he covers up.
You have to love this guy's contributions. He's truly a team leader. Watch him on the ice. He tries to lead by example. But on nights when he just doesn't have it, he'll try to get it done verbally on the bench. Good example of leadership.
Stopped by that right pad.
Being a great offensive player does not mean you have to have a great shot or blazing speed. Some guys just know how to get the job done, and this guy's one of them.
Lehtinen protects the right side of his goal as the skaters will face off. He's got it at the point. He shoots. The save is made. It bounces off the goalie. Lehtinen doesn't want to risk giving up the puck.
A great shot in this replay, Bob, but somehow the goalie manages to get in the way of it.
He came from nowhere, Harry, sticking his frame right in the middle of the shot. There was daylight, and then it was gone.
You're right, all kinds of daylight.
The linesman will drop the puck to the goalie's right. We're left with a minute 59. Lehtinen passes to the defenseman. Haviland fires out a pass, but nobody there.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I thought there was an earthquake there. What an impact.
He feeds it up center. Stahl getting hooked a little bit here, and the refs are watching. Along the boards with the puck. Kovalchuk fires it into the corner. Wesley with the puck at center. The puck now to the right wing. That shot was stopped by the pad. We are left with a minute 23. Sent to the left wing. Up through the zone. Here come the Thrashers with a chance. Ward stops the shot, maintaining that 2-goal advantage.
Some play, Bob. A slick move on defense with that stick.
McCarthy dishes the puck center ice. Taken into the zone by Atlanta. Holy has it along the... Ward stops that shot, headed bottom right. He wards off the frenzy, and he's got the puck underneath him. 47 seconds left.
There's nothing wrong with being a two-way player in today's NHL. When I see a guy who's good on both sides of the puck, I think, you know, when this kid was really young, some good coach influenced him in the right way. Taught him how to play offense and taught him the importance of defense.
Here's a face-off both teams really want to win. The open net on the other side of the ice could be exciting. Only 45 on the game clock. He feeds the puck to the left wing. Here comes the Hurricane, and he scores! And that's number 3 for him. A hat trick on the road. Not an easy thing to do, and he's just done it here tonight.
There won't be any hats being thrown down on the ice here, though.
Yeah, the only tradition the home fans have here is giving the player who scored the hat trick the silent treatment.
They're in position to start up the action. And now Atlanta with it across the blue line. 36 seconds left. The shot, and it was stopped off that left pad.
Assisted.
Hedican skating. They've got a 3-on-2 chance here. Mellenby sends the puck up center ice. Oh, and a chance for Atlanta now. Sent to the left wing. Shooting! Great save on the shot going low.
When you are playing against this guy, you had better bring your A game because he's going to bring his. And you know what his A game stands for? Aggressive.
Ward in net, ready for the face-off to his left. seconds. The slot. It's shot again. Ward hook checks the puck away. Hedican puts the puck out center. And he brings it past the blue line. And this game is over with a final score, 10-7.
Tonight's third star, Aaron Holt. The second star of the game, Ray Woodney.
And now, brought to you by Dodge, it's our post-game report. Well, we hope you had a great time watching tonight's game. And we hope to be with you again soon. For Harry Neal, I'm Bob Cole. So long, and thanks for tuning in to this NHL presentation here on the 2K Sports Network.